G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? We're back in the Lord of the Rings Online and we're going to go back to the Barrow-downs. We just finished up over there. I was trying to figure out a way of offloading some coin. We went to a bank and managed to increase the space there a little bit, so we now have a little bit of coin free. So 2 gold is the max that we can go to. Without spending LOTRO points. So I don't know what we're going to do there. I mean... oh, what's this? Destiny points? Use Destiny. Maybe I don't have enough Destiny points? Or is this something different that I can unlock using Destiny points? Oh, here we go, 8,000. Oh, okay. So I've got 2,000, so I should be able to unlock something like this, for example. Oh no, it doesn't say I can. Wait, this? No? Doesn't let me? Oh, okay, anyway. I don't know what that is. That's something new I've just seen. Unless you got to unlock all these things first. No, it doesn't even let me do that. Why is it giving me 2,200 Destiny points, but I can't use them? Unless it's a certain level? Or do you have to get one character to the max level, and this is like a... you know, like heirlooms in World of Warcraft or something along those lines for a secondary character? I got 956 in my overflow. Okay. Alright. Where are we going? Okay, so we're going back to the Barrow-downs. Oh, I'm lost in my thoughts again. Guess I would ride this way. Don't even think about it, piggy. If you like your life, then I suggest you do not attack. Your limited life until another player has to pop an arrow and it's in your face for some quest. Anyway, let's enjoy our quiet, relaxing ride to the Barrow-downs. Damn it! Lasted all of 5 seconds. Okay, so I believe we need to go over here. Back to that familiar area. And we got to search the Northern Barrow for an ancient chest. I saw a chest. We saw a chest over here somewhere. Chest, here we go. Oh! My poor horse! Hang on, let me set a trap. Alright, eat that. Eat that. Eat that. Rats. I did nothing. Need an AoE type of trap that explodes. Damn. I'd have to take a potion. What's this here? Plague. Oh, can I use this? Ah, there we go. All better. You deed poison? What poison? Exactly. Get out of here, poison. Ancient journal, thank you very much. Bring the ancient journal to Turbold Leaf Cutter. Turbold Leaf Cutter. Was that your name? Turbold Leafcutter. I didn't even take notice of your name. I wonder what he does for a job. Got a crew chasing me down over here. Tobold. Yeah. Have you heard of the Barrow-downs? Mate, what do you think I've been? Where do you think I've been for the last 2 episodes?
Greetings, friend.
Ah, you found something. Many of the pages are missing, but perhaps I can glean something from those which remain. Ah, this is almost too terrible to read. The author, a man of Cardolan, tells how those few of Cardolan who remained died in a great plague, borne along by dark clouds from the east. Soon after, fell spirits swept down from the north. The man writes of tormenting dreams that followed, dreams of a place called Angmar. Soon after, the dead walked the land once more. In the last entry, the man writes that he fears that he too will succumb to the plague, but that his body will never know rest. How I wish I had remained ignorant of those cursed lands, yet now I find I must know more. If you ever find more pages of this journal, bring them to me. Perhaps in this knowledge a defense against these fell spirits can be learned. Dargo Charm. You are light armor. And you are a Skunkwood's shield. This one's worth more money, so I'll take that.
Would you do something for me?
Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. Got the purples. Busting out the purples. Greetings again, GameolioDan. I have been studying the materials you brought me from the Barrow-downs and have learned much more since last we spoke. I would ask one last favor of you. This journal that you found for me contains a vast amount of knowledge. Through it, I have learned that the men of Cardolan buried many relics with their dead. It may be that some of these things may be made to help defend against such creatures as the Barrow-wights. The journal speaks of chalices that were buried in the Great Barrow itself. I wonder if you would go there and gather some for me. I am sure there are many of them deep inside the catacombs of the Great Barrow. Please, go ahead and do that while I stay next to this tree, cutting the leaves, because that's all I can do. It's my lot in life. Now, collecting history. No. Hang on a second. Stop. Stop. Collecting heroes' history. There we go. Hang on. Where's this one? Oh, okay. It's over here. So this is to Southern, but this is also to... This is heading out of there. It's down here. So this is even further south. Hang on a second, let me read this. Where is this? Dead Man's Perch lies between the northern and southern Barrow-downs. Oh, it's telling me this way. Maybe it's just before the zone. Okay. We ride. Oh! Copping arrows. Oh, no! Run! Run! So we got this plus 17 max morale. It's a lot more armor. Kind of don't want to replace something that has fate on it though. But it looks nice. Really only gives us 20 more, doesn't it? Alright, I will just use it for now. Almost there. Strong grip, my guest. traveling vendor. Oh no, what happened? What's she crying about? Fled to the south.
What do you mean?
Ah, hang on, hang on. The others live? This news fills me with hope. Now we must focus our efforts on helping these folk and seeing that we, too, can escape from this accursed place. We need to find a way to get out of here. Get her out of here. She looks terrible. Is that just Bree over there? I think that's just Bree. What are you talking about? It's right there. Bree's right there, guys.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Yes, maybe. I don't know if I really want this stuff. Brimstone? Rock salt? Mugwort? I'll take one of these. Scroll case. Many believe that the strength of the buggers lay in their howl. While it is true their howls are dangerous, the power of their eyes is equally dangerous. With but a gaze, they have been known to strike a deep fear into their victims that can kill them. I would ask that you seek out buggers and collect their eyes. I will pay you handsomely for this bounty.
Would you do something for me?
The relics of Cardolan can fetch a nifty price from the well-to-do in Breetown. Since we are here, I thought I might offer you a little deal. If you collect these relics over the course of your travel, I will trade you materials that may be of great use to you. Is this acceptable?
Could I speak with you a moment?
Yeah, it is not usual that we are in such a position. We have come here before with no danger present, save the rats, crawlers, or the occasional barghest. This, however, is most peculiar. I am certain that the people of Breeland can benefit from the removal of these terrifying foes, these wights, so I will offer you something of a bounty for their defeat. Defeat the walking dead here, and return their skulls to me. I will reward you well for these endeavors. Now, hang on, let's talk to you first before you go wandering off. Bob? Another Bob? Oh man, you got so many quests to do. You're killing me. Just give me one. One will do. At the forest's edge.
Would you do something for me?
At the edge of the old forest south through the Barrow-downs, there are many bears suffering from a terrible plague. The only way I can see to save them from the agony is to destroy them and ensure that they do not spread the plague into the remainder of the old forest. You will find the bears and the plague carriers deep to the south, where the walls of the old forest meet the Barrow-downs. Destroy the bears and then destroy the disease crawlers infesting them. You may find some of the disease-carrying crawlers outside of their hosts as well. Ugh. From death comes life.
Can I speak with you a moment?
The corrupted trees must be purged out of the Southern Barrow-downs, but they may yet return to the natural fold. To determine this, I will need their seeds. Collect their seeds and return them to me. If they can be saved, I will see that the seeds are brought to a place where they can grow into natural creatures once again. You will find the corrupted trees deep within the Southern Barrow-downs, where the walls of the old forest are too thick to pass beyond. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! He's got a good bow though. I have to do it. You've done good work dealing with those old wights, but I'll be honest with you, GameolioDan. These are creatures of legend, and the legend runs deeper than these mounds can provide. The Great Barrow, called Othrongroth, long ago, has always been a place that few are brave enough to face. Because of the legends of the powerful beings that once walked there. With the return of these legendary creatures throughout the Barrow-downs, I can only assume that more have risen within the Great Barrow. Othrongroth lies toward the southern end of the Barrow-downs. Stout or not, I'd not go alone if I were you. The Great Barrow is sure to be a bad place. Maybe you should take some friends? I got a horse I can take.
I'd like to take a moment of your time.
Long have I lived within the bounds of Breeland, and my family has long exchanged tales of the people that lived in these lands. We spoke of their relationship with the old forest and how it was by their hand that the forest began its slide to ruin. It is for these reasons that I find sorrow in these lands and not fear. Deep to the south, where the eaves of the wood are too strong to penetrate, you will find moving trees who have long been separated from their brethren. These once noble trees are ruined and rotted from within, and I must ask that you destroy them. It is for the good of all that we end them before they can become something even more vile than they already are. Alright, Bob, we're done with you. You and your 6 billion quests. Beware the Barrow-downs, they say the dead men walk those hills.
I don't know if you can help me.
Oh, what a fine, strong person you are. You remind me of my own poor sons. They've been gone for some time now, and I've heard nary a word from them. You see, it started with my son Marlin. He was sure there were treasures out in the Barrow-downs for the taking and left seeking his fortune. After a few days passed, and he didn't come back, I sent his brother Amlak out after him, and I've not heard of him either. Now I venture to hear in these others after my sons. Amlak and said he'd camp at the dead man's perch on the eastern cliffs, but he was not here when we arrived. The others here think he's gone further south. Can you go and look for him? 80, I am going there anyway, so you know what? I will. Alright, so looks like we have quite a few things to do in the south. Let us to be going. Now, how do we get there? Is the question. Because this leads to Breetown. I guess we're on the eastern cliffs, like she said. So we'll go this way. From the north, we ride to the south. Oh, there is something here. I love that. Look at that horse control. Got a bug us right there. It's in here somewhere. There's something sparkling. Amlak, here he is. Bring the journal to 80 Wheatley. You found Amlak's corpse. So we got his corpse, but do we want to take that back straight away? I guess we do, because there might be a follow-up quest. We might go back and then she'll go, please go further south and find my other son. I got it.
Woe to me.
You have returned with Marlin's journal. He never let it out of his sight. What evil fate has befallen my sons? Amlak dead? Marlin, you must return and search for Marlin. GameolioDan.
I don't know if you can help me.
The tidings you have brought grieve me deeply, for Amlak was young and strong, and I loved him dearly. The only consolation in my grief is that he died in search of his brother, whom he loved more than his fear of this dreadful place. If this journal is true, then Amlak still believed that there was hope for his brother, though my heart fears the worst. Please, GameolioDan, search out the barrow over the mire where Amlak heard his brother. Bring my son back safe to me. Gosh, 80. I hope I can. I hope I can. Oh, a little bit steep there. Don't want to fall off. And from the Northern Barrow-downs we ride south. Now entering the Southern Barrow-downs. Bug guess everywhere. We need to pretty much just kill everything around here. I'm kind of curious. There were a few places like this that we could enter. Potentially. I wonder what's inside. I haven't had a quest to go inside yet, so... let's have a look. Gotham. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't know. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, crap. This guy hurts. Nemesis of the Fallen. Alright, let's take it easy. That's it, dust yourself off, mate. Is this a dungeon? Are we in a dungeon? Signature. Oh man, this is a freaky place. Should we even be in here? Maybe there's a good reason why, though we haven't had a quest that sent us in here yet. Getting flashes here. Gaunt plague bearer. Virulent disease. Disease. Can I just use this? Okay. So I'm gonna put a trap down. Start off with this. Gotcha. Gotcha, punk. I guess if we just take it slow, we might be alright. I mean, if we're focused up and prepared for each fight, we might be alright here. Let's have a look here. What else can I have? I can have plus 10 might. Vitality. Non-combat. Well, where are you going to help me? I need combat. Something to help me out in combat. We've got a gleaming armband, which is level 18. Plus 17 max morale. So let's replace the one that also has morale. So plus 15. Got very quiet in here all of a sudden. Rejuvenation. Surely I've got something here that I can use to buff myself up. I had heaps of things before. In combat. Oh, okay. Let's just have one of those. It's level 5. Should make use of that. He doesn't care. Nobody's around. Alright. Oh, okay. So this is an area which has probably got poison and so on. We need to step out of that. Right. Okay, so far so good. Take out his friend. Jeez. Mate, it's just a good thing Barrage is really strong, isn't it? We might have some problems here. Yeah, I really wonder if this is a dungeon. I don't actually know how I would be able to tell. I mean, other than the fact that the enemies are quite strong here. And the way they're sort of clumped up like that. Alright, let's sit. Sit our trap. Try and get rid of this spirit. Oh, oh, what happened? Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Plague Bearer. Can't pull you around? Gotcha. He got me with lurking sickness. This Perch poison's pretty damn good. Might level up here. Gotcha! Anything to loot? Oh, we got a... Oh, okay. Here we go. This is a great sword. An axe. Level 20... Level 20? I can't use a two-handed greatsword. It'd be nice if we could use a two-handed greatsword, though. Like I could switch between the two. Okay. I wonder why it's not going in my bags, though. I've got space. Okay, that's that place done. Go to the other side now. Got this green guy here. Doesn't look too good. There you go, let's pop another trap down. Oh man, they're not happy. Executioner of the wicked. Just keep backing it up. That guy's reset. Oh, I'm getting respawn, I think. Oh, we leveled up, nice. Come on, take him down. See, just just dust yourself off, mate. You're right. You're right. My level 1 potions keeping us alive. But it's good, it's finally a use to, you know, there's been the need to use these potions. And I guess that's it. That probably was the boss of this area. We've got a whole bunch of respawn now, so I've got to make my way out. Maybe I can just sneak up and around. No, so much for sneaking up and around. I imagine this isn't a dungeon as much as it's like a mini dungeon or something. because I guess if it was a dungeon, it would have, there wouldn't be respawns. Alright, that was cool.